Hi, so I am Night Lyrics Oracle, and I've been into just channeling. Cards are usually, a form of tool that I use, but a lot of things I do channel. But I know as like a viewer, everybody enjoys seeing the cards. I am, 37 now, and I've kind of procrastinated doing this due to the fact of judgment or people feeling like it was some form of taboo, my confidence on camera, and I never feel like I'm ever really truly ready. And I feel like as humans we never really feel like we're truly ready for anything, and so this is the start of my channel, and I really hope that whoever comes across this enjoys it, and bear with me on my awkwardness. Like I said, I feared doing this due to the fact of being on camera, and so I appreciate your patience. I have two autistic boys that are diagnosed. I do feel like I am neurodivergent, and we'll just leave it at that. So, I just hope that you enjoy my vibe, and we are going to do a pick a card. I feel like the energies right now, two cards that kind of like the energy check-in, just to kind of see if you feel like this is like a reading for you. The two cards that came out, it's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. And when somebody says you can't do it twice and take pictures. So like I said, I feel like this, I didn't know what this first reading was going to be, and I'm just going to pretty much have the topic of what are we releasing, and what is it that you've been, excuse me, I'm spitting, what is it that you've been wanting to do that you haven't done, that is like speaking to your soul, and it's basically, I would say your purpose. So what are we releasing, and what is the purpose of your life that you've been procrastinating on? So with that being said, here we go. I will create timestamps for anybody that kind of wanted to kind of skip forward, but we are going to do 3 piles, and here we go. So first pile, what I'm going to do is I have a board with all the houses, and I'm going to go ahead and roll some dice to see kind of what we're starting out with in the houses. So pile one, what is their purpose? I will move out of the way. I'm sorry that this isn't the greatest view, but if it resonates, it resonates. I am going to start working on trying to create a YouTube room, but at this point, this is what I got. So, okay. So we got the 8th house, the 9th house, the 11th house, and the 1st house. So what we got, the 1st house is a castle. You're not going to be able to see it. Okay. The castle. And the first house is your vibe, your body, appearance, and identity. So maybe you have really been wanting to create a better space within your home, get a better home, working on the appearance of your body, maybe wanting to exercise. There may be some insecurities about your physical appearance, your identity, your body. So what we're releasing and what we're bringing in is releasing thinking that you're not good enough, thinking that you're not exactly where you're meant to be in this very moment. And bringing in thinking about what you can do to better these aspects, whether it's your identity, your home, your house, your happiness. Yeah, so we're going to leave it there. And the 11th house is about friends, network, audience, community, your people, your good spirit, aspirations, and it's the puzzle piece. And I feel like right now, you may not feel like you have a place in the world or the community, or you may have some kind of trauma connected to that, of just like, where do I fit in, exactly where the reading is based upon, like, where do I fit in the world. The puzzle piece, I was talking about my son's having autism, me being neurodivergent. It's something that I've struggled with my whole life. Is I don't really have a lot of friends because I feel like I've struggled with that confidence of I don't fit in, or I feel different. And it's releasing those fears and figuring out like what your place is in the world. So let's see, the 9th house is divination, spirituality, publishing, study, higher education, worldview, broadcast, journeys, place of God. And it's a person walking. So I feel like, like you're walking away from anything that doesn't make you feel good, doesn't make you, feel like you're enough. And we're heading towards where God is calling you. There's a place of God, journeys, broadcast. So I feel like we're walking away from anything and everyone that just doesn't make any sense anymore, and we're walking towards our path that God wants us to be at. Like this being my first channel, or my first video on this channel, and just the insecurities, like I don't want to make it about myself, but I feel like this reading for number 1 is really just making sense for me, because all these things are just resonating. Mom, 1 second. Sorry about that. My son walked in. So that may be resonating within this. There's been a lot of distractions. Not to say that he is distractions, but just kind of like I really pay attention to everything that happens within a reading. And there may be or have been a lot of distractions in your life, or people that have tried to like just lead you off your path. And, taking a step back and figuring out, what those things are to be able to fully embrace where it is that you need to be in life. And, so we'll leave it there. So the 8th house is about taxes, loans, debts, therapy, resentments, trauma, partners, inheritance, baggage, all of those things. And it's a map. Landed in that. And I feel like you really figuring out and listening to your inner guidance, you're going to let go of the karmic debts, walking away from the negative karma that I feel like a lot of us have paid in full. And we're going to be heading towards the things that we've earned, the things that we deserve, the goodness. I'm getting in, there is an inheritance. I'll figure out more on that. There is some form of inheritance that you are owed. So we'll definitely look into that. So yeah, so recap on that, just focusing on letting go of not feeling good enough within the first house, our home and our identity. The 11th house, the puzzle piece, figuring out where it is that, you know, you fit in and feel good about, walking away from things, people, places, and things that in the 9th house that leave you feeling not good enough, and walking into where it is that you're being called to, your north node. And there is some form of an inheritance or something that is yours. It is yours. A physical thing that is yours, that is coming in. Because it's upside down, so I'm getting that, like, you have not received this yet, but it is coming, because what we're focusing on is things that we're releasing, or things, you know, and what we're moving towards. And I really feel like, you know, we're heading towards what is owed to us. Okay, so with that, I have already blessed and shuffled. I'm very much about shuffling on camera, but I have kind of already blessed and, you know, kind of got them where they are going to be at this very point. So this is my deck that it's just a 52 card regular playing deck. But I feel very connected to this when it comes to spirit. My son's dad passed away in 2019, and I was at just a background on this, I was at a consignment shop, and he went to a college named Mount St. Joe, and I am very connected to the other side when I'm called. And this was sitting on the shelf, and it was a Mount St. Joe College deck. And so, of course, I had to pick it up, and I just feel like his spirit will bring messages through this deck of cards. So if, you know, any passed on loved ones, you know, kind of want to step forward, or just the Holy Spirit, I do, that is definitely something that I work with and talk to, and that is my spiritual base is Christ consciousness and Christ. He's my man. So let's see what comes out. All right, Spirit, what? 1 second. Sorry, that was my son. That's something another thing that has kind of, you know, held me back from doing this is, you know, I am a full-time caretaker. That may resonate with you, or just feeling like, you know, you have a lot of things, you know, that need to take care of. And we have to find a balance on things that we are, our self-care, things that make us happy, and also being able to properly, take care of things that we are assigned to, and that is my children. My sons are absolutely my whole world, and maybe one day that you guys will meet them, but for now, they are off camera. So what we got for what does the Spirit want us to know? We got a 6 of Hearts, 6 of Hearts, 5 of Spades, and the 4 of Hearts. You listen here. So I'm hearing that for pile 1, some of you have been holding on to the past, and it's been a hard, I would say, a couple chapters. That's just my opinion. There's a deep past to this that you've been holding on to, that may have or may be sabotaging some things that you need to be doing now or in the future. Because the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Spades, I feel like you kind of been holding on to things and staring at say this corner or this chapter, instead of kind of seeing behind you, like in the tarot. It's like a cup is behind you, but this individual is sitting on a tree and kind of looking at what's in front of them, and not seeing what is truly being offered from the universe and God, whatever you believe in. So I feel like we are being asked, or you are being asked to kind of sit with that and see what you feel like has kind of been holding you back in this area of your past, and figuring out how to release that. Okay. All right, Spirit. So what is it? If they release all of this, what do you want them to know is coming in, moving forward? Yeah, there's a 6 of Pentacles. So you releasing this, that 6 of Pentacles is like the offering. You're going to be receiving what is yours. That new chapter, that new beginning. So like I said, when I rolled the dice, I feel like there was something that has been withheld from you. In the 7 of Swords, I feel like the 6 of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords following it, I feel like that is going to be where you receive what is rightfully yours. So it's definitely clarifying what I've already said, is that you just moving on from all of these things that are no longer good for you, or has held you back, or connected to trauma, and just allowing that healing space. You gotta feel it to heal it. But I do feel like something was taken from you. What is that, Spirit? Let me ask that. What was taken? Money. Some form of money, or just inheritance, or just something that you deserved. But I do feel like this has made you the person that you are. And it's been tough thing to swallow. I do see it coming, though. This is going to look different for everybody. What's done in the dark will be brought to the light. Justice is going to be served. And on the bottom of the deck is the 10 of diamonds. So once again, it's something in the physical. Something was taken from you. And this has been pretty tough on you. You've stared at it for a long time, been affected by it for a long time. Okay, so this deck, like I kind of assigned it at the beginning. We're going to just kind of clarify these other cards. Because I told myself this was going to be like specifics on what is going to be released. What is pile 1 specifically releasing? What advice do you want to give in the releasing category of this? What are they releasing? What is pile 1 releasing? Two of Wands. Not making a decision. Staying in stagnance. It's time to make a decision, and the choice is yours, I'm hearing. Not making a decision. So you're releasing not making a decision. It's time to move forward. And it's underneath that 6 of Hearts. So not making a decision. Let's say you've been in a relationship for far too long. It's time to, he's got a gun, 2 guns in his hands. It's like, it's time to pull the trigger. It's time to pull the trigger. What is pile 1 releasing? So there's the 3 of Pentacles. Not following your call. So not planting and watering the seeds that is connected to, let's say, your North Node or your future self. It's time to start planting those seeds and really focusing on creating who, what, when, where, how you want to be. It's underneath that 5 of Pentacles, so, you know, releasing that self-sabotage. One more. What have you been offering the Queen of Diamonds and the 4 of Hearts? What are they releasing? So the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. I'm hearing like letting go of codependence and knowing that you got what it takes to do it on your own. It's like you've been relying on this person or that person or this situation. Maybe some third-party situations. It's like time to cut your losses. Take with you what you need. I know that you got this. You got this. You got this. And the seven of Cups just turned over on this deck. this card symbolizes a few things for me, but individually with it, the timing that it just flew over, is that you have options. You have options. You have options. You may not think that you do, but you have more than one option, several options. Also, I can't help but to say typically what I do look at this as, you know, if you do have any form of, you know, addictions that you need to let go of, Spirit is addressing that. I don't want to, you know, kind of make any judgment towards you or anything of that manner, but they are bringing this forward in the addiction category. Okay, so where are we at? 26 minutes. Okay, so next, what can pile 1 look forward to in the days to come? What is coming in after releasing all of these things that may not be resonating with their life anymore? What can they look forward to? What can they look forward to? Pile 1. What can pile 1 look forward to? What is coming in, Spirit? What is coming in? 5 of Wands. I'm going to get a couple more on this. 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, you're King of Pentacles. So you had the Queen of Pentacles up here that's coming in. And if you put the work in, that 5 of Pentacles, fighting the good fight, even though you're going to be doing it alone, you're going to embody what it takes to be successful on your own. You're going to be okay. So pile 1, I think really what your message is understanding that you can do this on your own. And the message that came out, you know, when somebody says you can't do it twice and take pictures. Do it twice and take pictures. They tried to bury you, but didn't know that you were a seed. All right. Stress-free. Releasing all this crap that, like, is just not good for you anymore. Let it go. Let all this shit go. Bloom and the bee will come. Work on you. Let go of every person, place, and thing that has tried to bring you down. Work on your garden. And the bee will come. It's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've been living hell, man. You have been to hell and back. Whatever you're leaving, I feel like it's like a cold day in July that you'll actually walk away. 1 second. Sorry, kid again. Yeah, so like I was saying, is that, let me just turn it over. They think it's going to be a cold day in July that you'll actually leave. But I think they know that you're slipping away. One more. They've taken you for granted. It's time to go. Pull the trigger and go. Let's see what your quotes are. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can make that happen, you can make anything happen. Final message. I never lose. Either I win or I learn. All right, pile one. So I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hello, pile two. Okay. So just kind of filling out your energies. There may be something that like you feel like you have completely failed at, because typically like I bless the cards and I kind of pre-shuffle them prior to each time that I switch to a reading, and a few cards, the cards were pretty jumpy on your reading, so I feel like there's a few things that just, there may be a few things that like you are just wanting to say, and my only advice is don't ever, say things out of anger. Maybe sit with it. But I do feel like these are things that you probably have been sitting with that you feel like you have not got to say. But the cards that came out, like I was shuffling with the quote cards that I have handwritten, it's losers quit when they fail, winners fail until they succeed. And another card came out in the same kind of sense as about failure. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's a big red flag saying to you, it's the wrong way. Turn around. So, don't be too hard on yourself if, something that you may have been working on or thought would work out didn't. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be then, and maybe it'll work out in the future, or it may just be somewhere that, or something that is just not supposed to be in your life. And I just heard a beep, so that may be the case, so don't think that you're a failure just because something didn't work out. Okay. What this reading really is based on about is what we're releasing in order for what is meant to be to come into our life. So, don't put all your eggs in one basket simply because, putting all your eggs in one basket and not working out, that it's, kind of setting yourself up for that failure, so yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And then these cards came out when I was pre-shuffling Kodak and A Love for Me. So you may really enjoy taking pictures. photography. And I'm hearing the song, I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. So I'm hearing right now with that, like there may have been a past relationship from your younger years that may be coming back into your life. Because I'm hearing like, I never knew you were that someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Yeah, so just to let you know, I do enjoy singing. May not be the best, but you know, when I hear it, just works for me if I sing it out. I'm not a professional. I just, you know, I do enjoy singing. So this deck, I'm telling you, a lot of your cards, like they were just like popping out. I will shuffle on camera, but I just feel led to kind of go ahead and see what. So 10 of Cups. This deck is based off of what we are releasing. So let's go ahead and see what I'm hearing with that. 10 of Cups came out. If there's the Ace of Swords, like I was saying, I feel like there's some kind of truth that you have been holding on to. So this may be connected to, there was a release in a relationship that you have been missing or thinking about or will come back in, you know, but there's some kind of growth within the family, like a home dynamic and a truth that you are wanting to say. What's the next card that came out? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there may be a relationship that has tried to, you know, keep you contained, and with the butterfly coming out and the ladder, it's like you're moving forward, you're flying away and ready to live your best life, be your best version of yourself. I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's kind of crazy how everything's coming out, you know, based on what this reading is. This whole reading might be connected of just, you know, turning the page of a new chapter, of new chapters. New chapters. Okay, so we're gonna, well, you know what? So we'll put these to the side until we do the cards. So this is, I have the 12 houses and then dice, and I roll them to see kind of where the focus is within the houses for you. So pile 2, what do you want them to focus on within the houses, please? One second. Okay, so you got the 12th house and a treasure box. And the 12th house is based on, say, imprisonment, bad spirit, constructs, hidden enemies, mental health. And I really think like that is like, I think you know I think this is in your life, or you know about it already, because the butterfly, it's like you've put a lot of work into this situation already, and I feel like it's almost like harvest time. Like you're ready. You are ready to fly. The last reading, I feel like there was a little bit more work to do. Like you in this aspect, like you've been through the ringer. You've put the work in. You know who the hidden enemies have been, who have imprisoned you. And like it's time to take flight into that portal, and it's like everything that you wanted is like right outside the door. I'm like seeing what is that movie, Tangled. It's like, I'm never going back. I'm never going back. The next one you got is the first house with the sun. Once again, just that happiness, your vibe, your body, the appearance, your identity, that happiness. Like, yeah, I feel like you have been really putting in the work. And you, like, may already be experiencing this. You already may be embodying your true north, or getting ready, like literally on the brink. And we'll figure out what that is, just because I'm curious. But yeah, I mean, the sun, treasure box, that you've put in the work. And once again, the home, fourth house, home, family, land, roots, ancestry, heritage, father, upbringing. And you got this person like dropping a ball. I'm hearing like your family dynamic has not been very well. Like people have like dropped the ball on you, and you've had to do a lot of growth and spend a lot of time by yourself. And there may be some connected, childhood trauma that you've had to experience. But I definitely feel like I'm just hearing like people have dropped the ball on you. But you have said like, enough's enough. Like I'm this is where it stops. And I'm proud of you. I just want to say that like I'm extremely proud of you for all the work that you've done, and just that decision on saying like, it ends with me. I love me. It doesn't matter what anybody else feels about me or their shortcomings. Like, I love me enough to say like, I deserve a good life. You've made this decision. You've done this. And I'm so proud of you. Okay. All right. So, we're going to bring these cards back. The Butterfly, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Truth. So, what kind of truth is pile 2 releasing? What kind of truth? Six of Swords. I've had enough. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I have been moving forward. Got all my shit in my boat, and I am the fuck out of here. Moving forward. Look at you go. So proud of you. I know it sounds cliche, but like I just, you know, like it's not easy. Queen of Pentacles. What is being released to get those high fruits? Six of Pentacles. It's like you're tired of waiting on somebody else to come and save you. I'm gonna save my fucking self. I'm gonna climb up this ladder my damn self. I'm like, I got cold chills. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Under the Ten of Cups, with the Ten of Cups, like the Empress. Like there you are. Like, I love me. I believe in me. I'll be damned. I will be damned. Yep. Tower. I'm never going back. I just keep on hearing that from Tangle. Like, I'm never going back. I get it. I get it. Like, I'm just like, I can't help but like smile for you. Like, I'm just so happy. Like, fly, baby, fly. Fly, baby, fly. The phoenix has risen from the ashes that burned her. Or him, for that matter. Okay, so this deck is I'm using for what is coming in. What is coming in? What is coming in? All the good stuff. What energies are coming in? Pile 2, what energies are coming in? That's good. Like you on that ladder again. Wounded Warrior. Ladder. Ladder. Your past is not gonna hold you back anymore. Man. You're tough, and I love it. Justice. And the Eight of Wands. So that truth. It's a communication card, movement. Moving forward in your life. And you finding the strength to say your truth. Live your truth. Incredible. I'm so happy for you. I love this for you. I don't know why. This is like, this card is like, it reminds me, like, this kid is like knocking all the shit off. It reminds me of like Cat, like, I will knock every single bit of this shit off the table. Don't fuck with me. I'm done. And the deck is your Four of Wands, that stability. There you are, sitting up high on your horse that you freaking have earned. I'm so happy for you. And your new beginning. Your new beginning. There's a judgment. Like, I can't help it. There's a judgment. Like, this is your destiny. You've earned it. You've done it. You are divinely protected. And there's nothing or anything or anyone that is going to stand in the way of this. At all. Nada. Nada. Like, I want to get this. Pile 2. Pile 2. Pew! Making a difference. Your story is going to help make a difference and help others to know that, like, they can do it too. Deep within me is majestic radiance. My inner light shines far and wide. Pressure makes diamonds. Helping people, like, letting people know that, like, you moved the mountain. You've done this, and they too can. And so I don't know if that resonates with you at all, but like making some form of difference within your story, telling your truth. So you may be like some kind of, say like you're a reader and, like telling your story. However that looks for you, helping others know that like I did this, and so can you. So can you. Making a difference card. Look up the poem, the starfish poem. I'm just being told to tell you that. But just, your story, even if it's that one person, making a difference in the life of just one person, that ripple effect. Think how many lives down, like that person helping that person help that person, you know what I'm saying. Like, don't ever underestimate like the power of your story. Let's see. So, Kodak and A Love for Me. I want to finish this out. Let's see if we can just get, because that came out prior to like the pre-shuffle. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, the Dam of Emotions and Bite the Apple. I think Bite the Apple is what you've came out of. And your dam of emotions, everything that you have been holding back in life, like you're about ready to release your truth. I'm going to get one more. My hair is stuck on these cards. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Hearing somebody likes your hair. Because the Tangled came out, there's hair. So maybe you have like really pretty hair or nice hair. One more to bring these two, the Dam of Emotions and Bite the Apple. A door has been open. A door has been open. Not your monkeys, not your circus. So, if it's straightforward. Like, if it's not your monkeys, not your circus, don't worry about it, The wish you made on your last birthday was heard and is going to be granted. So a wish coming true. I'm telling you, you were like in the portal. If not already through it. I'm proud of you. congratulations for all the work that you've done, and going to make a difference in, like, pile 2. I just feel that, like, whoever you are, you're going to make a difference in other people's lives wherever you choose, and how to do that. Like, that's why you came here. You had to go through hell. You had to understand the darkness to be able to help people through the darkness. So I love you, and I hope this resonates. Okay, see you, bye. Hello, pile 3. Hello, pile 3. All right. So, really the only thing that I got when doing your pre-shuffling was, I'll follow you into the dark. This card came out, and he's lighting a match in the dark. So we'll go ahead and see, because this deck I'm specifically using for releasing, unless it comes, a different, message is coming out. But however, Spirit wants to convey a message to me. So yeah. So we'll see what that is. Okay, so with this board I have all the 12 houses in it, and then I just roll the dice and see where the dice lands. And if they land in a house, it kind of lets me know kind of where we're focusing in on or not, or, bringing in or releasing, whatever I hear. So pile 3, what do you want them to know? Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking here. So we got the 9th house, the 12th house, the 5th house, and the 7th house. And the 9th house, there's a dice that is an individual that is reaching for the top shelf, for the top. And I just hear, I just hear, like, you are of high value, your top shelf. Maybe you like really expensive things. You like the best. You deserve the best. I don't know why I'm hearing top shelf alcohol. So if the 9th house is divination, spirituality, publishing, study, higher education, worldview, broadcast journeys, place of God. So however that resonates with you, top shelf, like I'm hearing, like you are top of the line. You enjoy all those things, and that is just like, that's like who you are. Like people see you like, wow, like, wow. You're just, you are the type of individual who, like, when you walk into a room, the whole energy changes. I got the 12th house, which is mental health, hidden enemies. Reality constructs bad spirit, imprisonment, retreat, and it's an individual that is holding boxes, or, like, I'm getting, like, just moving away. Like, so you may have left a situation that has treated you less than. I feel like a lot of, like, the reading, but, like, all three readings are really, like, the first pile, I feel like is getting ready to go through that. I feel like you have already left a situation that was bad for you, because we got the 7th house, partnerships, clients, one-on-one, setting place, the other relationships, and it's an individual that is putting dirt back into a hole. So I feel like you've already left this bad situation. Because you got the 5th house, sex, good fortune, creativity, pleasure, art, entertainment, children, birth, and it's an individual that, like, you fell flat on your face and something, probably ended kind of badly, and probably end in some form of probably wasn't a smooth transition. But I do feel like you've already left this situation. And like, you reached, with, like, the place of God and divination, like, you really reached out to God throughout this whole process. You really have, like, it's really, like, connected you to a higher place and been very transformative for you. Okay, with that being said, we're going to start out with, this is my spirit deck. I feel like this is just a 52 card regular plain deck, but I feel like spirit really connects me with, like, a very direct message. It's a lot of channeling, but I usually get a pretty clear message on what is being wanted to be brought through for you. Alright, Spirit. But there's pile 3. What do you want them to know? Pile 3. Just getting that. So I feel like whatever situation that you left, like, this situation, there was probably some kind of form of addiction. I don't know. I just keep on getting that. I don't know if this doesn't resonate. It may resonate with whoever it like, if it fits, heck yes. If it doesn't, leave it sit for somebody else. But I feel like you held on to this situation. Like, the King of Swords can be very cold, or a situation that was just pretty cold, and you held on far longer than what you should have. And 7 of Cups, for me, it can be like forms of addiction, however it resonates within a reading, but it could be forms of addictions, lots of overindulgence, or just lots of options, and also very connected to God. And I feel like this individual card is like just the whole situation, like everything combined of what made the situation bad and also connected you back to God. You had to go through all of these things in order to lead you back to your faith. And there's the Ten of Pentacles, like that. It's like it's led you to where you are now, like that song, like God bless the broken roads that led me straight to you, or where you are now. And the Jack of Hearts, like that is like the Jesus card for me also, but very sacrificial. Like you bared the cross in this situation. This was probably a pretty tough situation for you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's the Ace of Cups. Like, you are protected. The hardest part is over. The heart. You were very loved. You made it. There's a Four of Clubs. And Three of Hearts is right there. So there may have been some third-party situations, just, you know, like whatever it may be, like this was very painful for you. Very painful. This reading is a little bit different. Well, first pile, I think all three piles really went through a lot of things. But this pile, I feel like, was definitely the hardest. It has made you an extremely stronger person. An extremely stronger person. There's that, I'll follow you into, like, you know the damn darkness. That you do. You know the darkness that exists. And have managed to not let it steal your light. Wow. I got really big goosebumps on that. Like, that is not easy to do. Not easy to do, to not allow everything that you've endured steal your light. Because not everybody makes it out. This is just the release. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but we're just going to go ahead and elaborate a little bit more. This is the deck that I'm using for releasing. We have the Emperor. So I think you really, like, there's been this King of Swords, like, you have released a very toxic situation. A very toxic situation. Pile 3, releasing. So that song that came through, I don't think this individual is here yet. I'm getting like it's like you're walking towards them. So that song, like, God bless the broken roads that led me straight to you. And this is your person. Even though this is the release deck, you had to release this very toxic situation. Yep, there's the Empress. So you had to go through all this to be able to lead you towards this new life, this new relationship. Let me get one more, please. I'm just like looking, like, just look down with this deck that I have, and it's the Eight of Swords. Like, you were very trapped, very, very trapped within this situation. Like, just very, like, they wanted to, like, segregate you. Very narcissistic individuals. Very narcissistic. Ugh. Yeah, that came in, like, upside down, the Six of Pentacles. Like, yeah, they didn't want you to... They just very selfish situation. This one wanted to pop out for some reason. Yeah, Eight of Cups. So you've walked away. It's like you're like, God, like, how did I made it out of life? Like, how did I stay so long? How did I make it through that? The odds were stacked against you. I'm hearing. Hangman. You fucking hung that mother effer upside down. All right, pile 3. What is coming in for pile 3? What is coming in for pile 3? So there may be a form of new job, a new way of making money. Something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you're an artist, a painter. You never got to really do your art. But they put your art down. Like, you won't be able to do that. You suck, you know. Strength. You finding the strength again to be able to really focus on your own grass and everything that you have to offer inside of you. What is coming in for pile 3, please? 4 of Wands, baby. You're going to have the job. You're going to have the man. You're going to have the confidence. You're going to mow your lawn. You're going to love that lawn, too. But every girl crazy about a sharp dress, man. So, yeah, maybe that goes along with me saying, like, you're top shelf. You enjoy the nicer things in life. This individual probably had, like, is that person, you know? Nice car, nice house. And the Page of Wands, like, you guys are going to create the life that you want. Very smitten over each other. Maybe you roll your eyes a lot. You know. Like blushing. So, 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you probably are single right now, which is probably, you know, but the Empress, you know, like getting your ground. Again, recipe for success. You're going to have your cake and eat it too. One more out of this deck. One more. Justice. Yeah, baby. Maybe you like to be spanked. Maybe you're going to spank him. There's the Queen of Cups. You're just going to be happy. There's that top shelf. I don't want to be a, old, judgmental person, but, try to put down that alcohol if you are drinking. I don't love you. It lies to you. All right, pile 3. I changed decks for some reason with you. I just felt like this was before. I don't know. I just felt like you needed this deck for some reason. Pile 3. That's a pile 3. Journey. So you're heading on a new journey. A boat. Maybe you guys are going to have a boat. Water is connected to you. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Anything that you imagine you can have. Castle, fairy tale. Your knight in shining armor. Like I said, this past experience has really, really connected you back to your faith, to God, to your spirituality, and you were very divinely protected. And I keep on hearing, like, the worst part is over. The worst part is over, and you were very, very connected. Very, 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 very protected from the angelic realm. Grandmother coming through. Springtime, that may resonate with you. Seeing a door open. So the work that you're putting in now, that door is going to be fully opened, and you're going to be stepping through that and embodying it. So I think you're definitely fully have released your path. I mean, obviously healing, but like, it's the hardest part is over. Working on your own garden, your own lawn. Pile 3. These are just handwritten quotes. I'm just adding to the pile. So let's see what kind of quote comes out for you. Pile 3. Oh! Okay. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. So I say, like, your top, like, you don't, like, you like the best, and you're not, like, you're not going to settle until you have it. It's like, I know better now. I know better now. And you're going to, good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. I can get better, and you're going to have the best. The goal is a dream with a deadline. A goal is a dream with a deadline. So you might be like really like strict with a routine, and you have a goal in mind and a dream, and you are setting a deadline to be able to achieve it, or that's just I don't know. I keep on getting like that you are very like very routine kind of person. You like things a certain way. We need those kind of people. I wish I was more like that, honestly. Like, I really do. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. It might not be easy, but it'll be worth it. So yeah, you're willing to put the work in, though. And, you know, your past is it's not what happens to you, but how, you know, you basically rise from it. And I feel like you've definitely, like, you have definitely learned from very hard lessons, have made changes, continuing to make changes, and I feel like you are going to be an extremely successful person, whatever you're choosing or building right now, and, you know, leaving and working on, like, you're going to be extremely successful at it, like extremely successful at it. You're just going to be a very successful person, and that success, you know, that definition looks different for everybody. You know, you got to do it seriously. Think about this. Their shoes are not easy to wear, yet they keep walking with blistered feet. Like, yeah, you have, like, you kept moving, like, no matter how hard it was, like, you have just, this, Jack of Hearts, like I said, this is like my sacrificial card. This is my Jesus card. This is like bearing the cross. And, like, you have gone through some pretty tough stuff. You're caught in a trap, but you can't walk out. So I'm getting two different things on that message. Like, I told you were very trapped within this situation. They wanted you trapped. They trapped you. They wanted to hide you from the world. And you're leaving that. And then also I'm hearing the song, I'm caught in a trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. So I feel like that is, like, when you come together with this person, like, you guys are just, like, it's going to almost be like love at first sight. I love at first sight. Excuse me. All right. One more card to end the message, and then we're going to end the reading. So, pile three, an ending message, please. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So accepting your past, accepting who you are. Honestly, I feel like you have, like, a pretty, like you changed the energy of rooms. I just feel like you have a very strong personality type. I heal rifts and I am a mender. Animal kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So I'm hearing maybe you recently got an animal or will be getting an animal that's really going to help you in this time and will be a big part of your life. Like a soul dog, or maybe there was an animal that passed away that you are very connected to. Listen You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention not just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. So maybe working on being a better listener to heal, if there's things that you want to, if there are things that like if you want to mend some things, or just in general, like listening to understand and not to speak. One more card, please. Let go and flow. Here on, like, remember your inner child, and remember to have fun. I don't know why I just keep on change of scenery. So maybe you're wanting to redecorate your home, or you may be moving, but whatever it may be, I'm hearing that this will be a significant part of your success story is a change of scenery, whether that's within your home, cleaning up your space, or just moving to a different area. And appreciate your winter season, and appreciate all the seasons of your life. They all serve a purpose. Okay. All right, pile 3. I hope that helps, and thank you for staying here with me, and we'll see you next time.